Hi Elle, this is Nayra Nassar and today I'll be sharing my getting ready routine with you. Today I'm feeling a little tired, my under eyes look tired, I'm on my period, I'm not really in the mood. So I'm going to start off by applying an eye mask. This is one of my favorite getting ready moments because it feels like the reward before anything happens. So nice. And I don't really know if I applied it right. I never really prepped my skin before, and then this year it changed for me. Such a relaxing phase at the beginning of everything. Okay, so this is kind of random, but the person who inspired my beauty journey is my mom. When I was a kid, I used to go with her to all the clinics and watch her get her Botox session done and stuff like that all the time. And I would watch her vanity with all her perfumes, the way she sat down and got ready so slowly and so nicely in a way that felt like it was a movie. I was constantly inspired by this. I always wanted to grow up. I wanted to be 30. This was something I always said. I wanted to be 30 just to sit there and get ready gracefully. My biggest makeup struggle is my concealer because I have groovy eyes, and it's obviously a challenge to apply concealer to groovy eyes because no matter how much you apply, there's still groove. I feel like my concealer always creases in a way and it appears gray. So I will try with you today to make this better. I learned a few tricks and I want to see where this takes us. First of all, you should apply a concealer that's a little orangey to use it like it's a corrector. Let it sit in and dry a little while you apply your base. I personally don't like foundation or anything that hides the texture of the skin. I like to just blur it a little but not like cover it. I don't like full coverage in general. Your neck is part of your face, that's a reminder. I also like giving the base a bit of a glow. Okay, so this is the base, and this is something I only started doing this year because I never just knew how to, but it's a game changer, I promise. Another concealer that's supposedly more my shade and a little more high coverage. Do you also feel the urge to open your mouth like that while you apply eye makeup? My sister keeps making fun of that, but I feel like how can you not open your mouth like that to make under your eyes flatten a little for an easier spread? No? Does this make sense? I will just spread it like that all over, and I will also allow it to dry a little while I contour. And contouring is also very new to my routine, but it's something that I really like because I feel like it defines the face. Final step of the concealer. What I'm doing differently today is that I'm not using any setting powder because I feel like setting powder doesn't really work for me. I don't know why or how, but setting powder, I believe, makes my under eye skin look older and more wrinkly. One trick that I like so much about concealer is when you apply concealer, you look up and tap under the waterline directly to make sure that it covers the entire under eye area and of course look as effortless as possible. One thing I also like doing is applying my blusher from the center, not only from here, because I have thin cheeks and applying it in the inner cheeks makes your cheeks look fuller. Watch the magic happen here. Oh, and by the way, do not blow on the brush. Do not do this because the bacteria in your mouth jumps in the brush and that's disgusting. A little bit. When I was younger, I learned a trick of YouTube where I would do a number 3 like that on my face. First makeup trick I've ever learned in my life. Some days you just feel like you want to be a little extra, and today is the day. So I'm applying a 3rd layer of blush, bronze, cheek, whatever. We're moving on to a very important step, which is mascara, of course. I would never apply a face full of makeup without applying mascara. One mascara tip I like so much, I actually learned this from Kendall Jenner, is to stick the last 2 lashes together to make some kind of doll look. We finally move on to the lip combo. I don't have a steady one, I just like to experiment with whatever the situation is. Lip tip I want to give is that you should connect your lips together like that. This gives you a full lip. Smudge it for a more natural look. Lip gloss forever. The final step would be some setting spray, which always smells really bad. Final step, I like to remove a little of my lip gloss or lipstick or whatever, because I always like a more natural look. Okay, I really like my makeup today. Thank you, Elle. Thank you for getting ready with me.